This is the Feldstrasse bunker, which was used in the defense of Hamburg in World War II.
Der Bunker auf St. Pauli hat sich über all die Jahre immer wieder gewandelt. Im Zweiten Weltkrieg standen auf dem Betonkoloss noch Flugabwehrgeschütze. Außerdem bot er bis zu 25.000 Menschen Schutz vor Bomben. Nach dem Krieg wurde er ein Ort für Musiker, Fotografen und Medienschaffende. Der damalige Nordwestdeutsche Rundfunk produzierte 1952 hier die erste Tagesschau.
Guten Abend.
Let's go check it out.
Es ist nur ein Abklatsch für Hardcore.
Ach so, es ist jetzt kein Hardcore. Also es ist nur da oben, wo die Glas.
Dankeschön.
Verständlich, wenn da halt dann. Für die Kinder gibt es ja hier.
Und ich bin hätte die Zeit.
Aber es geht ja nicht darum, sich jetzt
At the beginning of the 9th century, the Hammer fortress was established and quickly developed into a leading port and trade center. Hamburg is not directly located on the sea, but 90 kilometers inland on the Elbe River, one of the busiest and widely traveled rivers in Europe. As Hamburg developed into one of the world's most important trade centers, more infrastructure was added to her harbor, making the Speicherstadt, or warehouse district, the largest in the world before the war. Coffee beans, corn, sugar, and other agricultural products were unloaded off the ships and stored in large halls and warehouses. Goods weren't the only things coming to Hamburg. People arrived and left from here on luxury ocean liners, as Hamburg Harbor was known as the gateway to America. In the 1930s, Hamburg would play a critical role in Hitler's rearmament of Germany. Her shipyard supplied the Nazi war machine with important materials, including Germany's deadly submarines, and the city became a frequent target for Allied air raids during World War II. Hitler ordered massive flak towers to be quickly erected, to serve as both shelters for the public and defense against British and American bombers. Leading up to Operation Gomorrah in late July 1943, Hamburg had endured 137 air raids, but nothing would prepare the city for what was to come. In just 1 week's time, the RAF and American planes pounded the harbor and residential districts around the clock, dropping up to 9,000 tons of incendiaries and explosives. Created a firestorm with mile-high flames, incinerating buildings, melting streets, and creating gale-force winds as it consumed everything in its path. The result was catastrophic. 10 square miles of Hamburg was gutted. As many as 40,000 people died, 50% of which could no longer be identified, and around 900,000 people fled the city.
So I'm now on top of the bunker, and it's actually very peaceful up here. A lot of kids playing. It's a long walk up here, but it's pretty interesting to see something so nice like this on top of something that was built for protection and war, with the broadcast tower in the background there. And talking to some Germans here, they just drive by this every single day. And it's just the tower. They don't find it very interesting because it's part of their life for so long, but I find it interesting because there's a story behind it, just like I find this place very interesting. I don't intentionally travel to Europe for a history lesson or to see World War II relics, but it always seems to be unavoidable. This bunker has walls of concrete and steel that are over 10 feet thick, and the ceiling is over 15 feet thick. It was impossible to dismantle this structure without major damage to the nearby neighborhood. Although this massive structure is a vision from a very dark time in Germany's history, I was excited to see it repurposed as a park, a concert venue, a restaurant, and an attraction with over 23,000 plants and even more smiling faces.